I think most of the companies in the industry are facing this data leakage risk through either attacks, sophisticated attacks, or through leakage of the data by the people themselves when they deal with it. And of course, most of the industry players are inculcating new policies, new tools, and training people to be careful, to be successful in dealing with data leakage issues, and also using tools to avoid data leakage. So several investments being made in DLP, XDR, and anti-ransomware tools, and also maybe various other tools and technologies. So the sophistication of the expenditure, the budget, are the issues that you primarily face when you face this data leakage risk. Honestly, CERT, we were dealing with them in the past also, and we do record certain transactions or problems that we face if it is sophisticated, if it is also uh, pervading across the zones, security zones of the company. So you need to then record those with CERT, and we have a dialogue with CERT. They're helpful, and they have sort of help chats and questions, and they also pass on a lot of data to us, saying these are the new attacks that are being propagated. So these new rules, we are looking at it very carefully, because we do not have at this juncture any sophisticated attack being propagated, and we are a victim of that. So you need to report only when you have an effect or impact. But having said that, it is challenging because the timeline is smaller, and then the necessity of being interacting with certain is more. I got a call from certain yesterday saying that they want to put some intelligent tools themselves in our network. And so I have to deal with it. They're going to send a mail. I'm going to read that. So this is quite engaging and activating and very important to the organization. I've already seen that. In fact, I've been buying cyber insurance policies for a decade now, or as good as that. And so the premium costs are going up because of the sophistication of the impact and the kind of investments that even an insurance company would have to make in terms of engaging an expert to study the damage, etc. So the costs are going up, premiums are going up. But having said that, it is very important to be insured. And it is always beneficial to be insured. The premiums you pay are probably in lakhs to insure yourself from crores. A company like mine at least has to insure 50 crores, even though I haven't seen that kind of damage being propagated at all. But in fact, that is very less. If you are abroad, you would have insured probably even more. So that's the kind of importance you have for cyber insurance, because data, as you know, is oil, data is wealth. And if it's leaked, it does cause an impact on the organization in terms of revenue challenges, in terms of profitability, in terms of information challenges, in terms of the reputation damage, more importantly and most importantly. And so having seen that in the West and also in India, it's very important to be prepared for cyber attack. And therefore, insurance is a must. And so we are looking at all the clauses closely, because you need to engage lawyers, you need to engage reputation savers in terms of media analysts, in terms of analysts to speak to the audience, etc. So it is a growing topic, and it will grow. I've seen somewhere in the West, for instance, in New Zealand, when a barber or a small person, businessman actually propagates cyber insurance and adopts that to save from reputation damage. Because if data goes away and involves lots of private details of the citizens, it is a problem to them. And therefore, you need to be careful how you save data, how you protect the constituents, and most importantly, the people who are impacted. Yeah, in fact, XDR is something even I'm closely looking at. I did invest in EDR, but I haven't bought a XDR yet. I was looking at various options. How do I buy it, and how do I inculcate that? Of course, you have constraints of budget in any CISO would face. But the XDR also brings in lots of savings in terms of, removing old tools that are there. So that's the way you have to look at. You have to look at new tools in a way that you could cast away the old ones, reprocess, re-engineer, connect with people, technology, and process, connect the three pillars together to be more effective and save costs. At the same time, be more effective. So that's the challenge for every CISO, and this is the challenging part that you have to adopt. How you are latest in terms of preparedness, in terms of being crafty enough to get the budgets for the tools that you need to buy and processes that you need to propagate. I think very good initiative because initiatives such as this brings in people together, lots of thought processes, very interesting thought processes are evoked. Even the person who inaugurated was so evoking in the sense that he straight away went on to what is privacy about, the topic that he was dealing with. And a lot of experienced people here. You learn a lot.